I do, again, I don't think you're trolling. I do think you're a genuine flat earther, but I do think there are things with you and your model that aren't forthright, and I think that will come out in our discussion.
Well, that's wonderful to hear. I was just thinking you were going to originally ask me, am I trolling? But that caught me off guard how you did research, and I think you're being serious that you do think I actually believe what I'm saying, and that is important. That'll make the communication we're going to have a lot clearer. And as you know, I agree with 100% of your observations, meaning this kind of is more of an epistemological debate about which model best describes reality. You believe that your interpretation is the only correct one, and you will defend that. Whereas I do believe both interpretations are valid, but that when correctly interpreted, we find that the results better match the North Polar AE projection rather than an oblate spheroid projection. So science operates under the philosophy of falsifiability. Scientific theories are never proven in an absolute sense. They are only supported by evidence and can potentially be disproven by new data. Science relies on empirical observation and hypothesis, which are both inherently fallible. So any conclusion, including yours and mine, can always be overturned by future evidence. So instead of proving things, science refines hypotheses through repeated testing. The goal for my flat earth science is to continually move forward without contradicting the past. We still live on the Gleason map, much in the same way that you guys could relate to classical mechanics, Newtonian, evolving to Einsteinian relativity without anything Newton did being disproven. So that's why a lot of you guys know that I stand firm on what I said a few months back, that Mark Sargent and David Weiss are still correct and all their work's valid. They were only operating from a 2D framework, and they didn't have access to the 3D model I made to correctly understand what I call dome refraction. So I'm just going to quickly just show this only image here, just so you guys know what I'm talking about. If they could not see this prior to TFE, and they had no way to know better. So I'm not saying anything prior to me is wrong. I'm improving on it, and I hope that from that we can find out that we still live on the Gleason map and that nothing changes.